The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. At the bottom of the sea, where the water was blue like the petals of the most beautiful flowers and pure as the most transparent crystal, there lived a king with his princess daughters. The youngest, a young mermaid with red hair, swam for hours in the clear, blue waters. However, what she liked most was going to the surface and spying on the way humans lived. She didn't feel completely happy at the bottom of the sea. One day, she found a sinking ship, and saved one of her crew. She took him to the beach, and spent the night looking after the unconscious prince. In the morning, when he woke up, the Little Mermaid was already gone, and he could only remember the beautiful voice of his savior. The two fell in love, although the prince did not remember the mermaid's face. She then decided that she wanted to marry him, such was her passion. So she went to talk to her father. "My daughter, you are a mermaid, and you cannot love a human. Humans have legs, and we have tails. How would you be able to survive outside the sea?" She felt such great sadness for her impossible love that she decided to do something terrible. Very sad, the mermaid went looking for a witch of the seas, known and feared by everyone. She asked the witch that her tail could be turned into legs and she could live out of water. The witch promptly answered, but asked for her beautiful voice in return. The love-blind mermaid agreed to the exchange. The witch even said that she would have 1 month to win over the prince, otherwise she would become his slave forever. The Little Mermaid took a magic potion, and then fainted. When she woke up, she was on a beautiful beach, with the prince beside her. They became friends, and the prince took her to live in her castle. He told her that he was in love with a girl, but he only remembered the beautiful voice he had heard. As the mermaid was mute, she was unable to speak of her love for him. Soon time passed, and every day the prince became more enchanted with the mermaid. The witch, realizing this through her visions, decided that it was time to interfere. She turned into a beautiful girl, and went to look for the prince. She carried the voice of the Little Mermaid in a locket around her neck. When he heard that beautiful voice, the prince thought he had found the girl who had saved him. Delighted with the event, he decided to marry the disguised witch, leaving the mermaid very sad. However, in a twist of fate, when leaving the wedding, by accident, the locket fell to the floor and broke before they even reached the altar. Immediately the witch returned to her old form. Apparently the spell had been broken. The mermaid then miraculously regained her voice. The witch was expelled far away. And although she promised revenge, she left using an incantation. The prince, enchanted by the mermaid, was very happy because he discovered that her savior and she were actually the same person. They then got married, and the mermaid's father, knowing her happiness, transformed her into a human forever. She then finally realized her dream, and they lived happily ever after.